I have a question about grandparents adopting grandkids.
Yeah.
What is that process, and where would I begin on letting my mother adopt my children?
Okay.
Well, I think we talked about it a little bit earlier. The child has to be in your mother's home, the grandparents' home, for a year. And you would sign a consent to your parents authorizing them to adopt the child. Also, the birth parent, the birth father, needs to be addressed too. So if he is around or if he is known, you would want to get his consent, the same consent you would sign. And then the grandparents could adopt. Now, our judges have been a little reluctant to do grandparent adoptions unless the child's been in the home. Sometimes it has been in the past. People would use that as a means of getting a higher Social Security check, and the judges don't like that. But if it was to take care of this child permanently, which we were always trying to do, it would take your consent, the father's consent, and they would file it in the county which the grandparents live in and set it down for a hearing. And it can be done. You've got to keep in mind, if you sign a consent to your parents, you no longer have rights to this child. So this is a very important decision you're making. I just don't want you to do that lightly. So make sure you know that if they say you can't see the child, you really can't see the child. So this is something that you don't want to do without thinking that over and discussing it with them fully.